More people equals more evil and more good. So a great city will have both great evils and great accomplishments for good. Detroit is a perfect specimen. It's known for its faithful, loyal people, both to the city and to her sports teams. It was in Detroit that the middle class was born. The automobile, Motown. It's a working man's city where people know how to rally together and pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Even now, there's great ingenuity being birthed in Detroit that may even teach other at-risk cities how to recover. Yet it's also known for drugs, intense violence, political and church corruption, racial division, poverty, fatherlessness. So why Detroit? Because God is doing something in Detroit, amidst the best and worst of what it means to be human, and He asked us to participate. It's a grand stage for the world to see the gospel at work, and the spotlight of bankruptcy, violence, corruption, resilience, and hope has put it on display. So we intend to join the fight for the heart of the city, and we intend to focus that spotlight as intensely as possible on Jesus. We exist to fill the city with the fullness of Christ. The Apostle Paul tells us that the church, the people who have become a part of God's family through Jesus, are the tangible presence of Jesus on earth. We are the way He goes into a place among a people and says, "This is mine." And then He makes it that way. Where He goes, we go. Where we go, He goes. What we do, He does. What He wants to do, He does primarily through us. So how do we plan to fill Detroit with Jesus? Fill it with His people, doing what He wants, living out His mission as a family. More specifically, our vision is to see God birth at least one missional community in every neighborhood in the city in the next 10 years. A missional community is a group of people who become family to each other and seek the good of the neighborhood by learning to live like Jesus and inviting more people into the family. Each missional community needs a team of at least 4 leaders to guide and to care for the family. So with roughly 100 neighborhoods in the city, it means we need to recruit, empower, develop at least 400 leaders. So developing leaders is not an option. It has to be our way of life. So then, what's our leadership strategy? Serve, develop, engage. Detroit's not a blank slate, and we aren't the Messiah. There are wise men and women who God has placed in this amazing city long before us. So it's not about putting our stamp on each neighborhood, it's about making a big deal of Jesus in all of Detroit by any godly means necessary. We want to come alongside leaders who are already doing it and help them make their dreams succeed, giving them our people, our time, our resources, and even our lives. We want to unleash people to use their God-given gifts to fill the city with Jesus, so we're prioritizing a plan to see new leaders developed, creating a roadmap to lead people from wherever we meet them to being fully fledged disciples of Jesus and agents of change in every walk of life and every geography of the city. We need individuals, churches, and businesses willing to finance the mission as well. So please consider giving generously out of your abundance to strengthen the gospel witness in the city of Detroit. We need both recurring monthly gifts and one-time gifts. We need individuals and groups willing to use their influence. So please share our vision and our resources widely on your social media pages, by word of mouth, or even consider joining our street team and letting us train you to share the vision with churches and individuals in your city.